truly unbelievable. Same.
I'm happy to see. That is one thing I am very happy to see Ribs win once again here. You know.
It was that haircut.
We saw him have a dominant run in Gears 3, and he's been working hard to get back there, working hard and earning that respect. And Team Nvidia saw it in him. But we are back here, Gears Fight Night, the final here, this little exhibition, map number 1 reclaimed. On board here with Jeter.
So it looks like it's going to be Divine versus Jeter on the up top fight, and that's the problem, man.
And no,
not to start off like this. Don't get a 3-piece. Okay, Jeter has to kind of back away a little bit. She's already very weak. Is she going to be able to stay alive though? Yes, she will. Oh, dearie me, that the one worry I had going into this map was the fact that Jeter,
she was going to be dominant again.
She's going to not. Honestly, if I was lockdown, let me tell you what I would have done. I would have watched the stream, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
I would have said, screw Reclaimed.
Screw Reclaimed.
I don't care if it's my best map. Screw Reclaimed.
They had a little mishap. It was some shots that came through the gate, I want to say, that actually, you know, allowed her to pick up the first kill. But those are the 2 people that we said that was going to have to take her down, right? We said it was going to have to be Kissed and Divine, and she slayed them up real quick there.
She just makes it look so easy. It's actually a joy to watch. When you watch like the intricate movements,
yeah,
it really is good.
It's the confidence.
I feel like you can learn from it too. You know, if you're a player out there trying to, you know, improve your gameplay, just watch Jeter because she's just popping 2 pieces. I mean, there goes Violet and Kissed. She's already seems to have. I swear. She's at 7 kills in round 1, dude. She's played 100 seconds of gameplay, just over a minute.
Yo, right? Really
7 kills a minute right now.
And she's in here. But okay, here we go. But as we saw, the opening breaks, Yikes in full control, but Lockdown has just not been able to come back and have an answer for this. They have not been able to make it up to B. The team fire right here coming out of Yikes is just phenomenal, and they're looking to get in here and take this B. That smoke coming from the back is good. One member going down, the rest are stunned up. They can't revive until they get unstunned here. But here comes the extra help. B! Technique taking out the quick double.
And you see, that's the issue, right? You finally break through the kind of fort, if you will,
yeah,
the advance, and then you have Technique there. And she does the same thing on this map at the E-Hill. We saw it in the last map. She can clutch up herself. Yikes just seemed to be so far ahead as Jeter just clean up crew again. Like, she's at 9 kills in round 1. Guy, I can't do this, man. This is brutal.
It's a massacre.
This is so impressive to watch, though. It's like I can't keep my eyes off it because it just genuinely is very good.
So much,
like,
so much gore.
For any of the haters out there that say like, oh, you know, females can't play and female teams.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she was about to turn around.
But for any of those guys out there that, you know,
yo, is Vegan get decapped?
Nah, no chance, dude. Technique's up there. Watch this, bop.
Oh, no, they don't even need
to. Technique already killed Violet, so Yikes control. But for any of the guys out there that kind of, you know, say females can't play, look at this Yikes squad.
Yeah.
I guarantee they whoop your team's ass.
I put money on it.
Absolutely.
That's what I wanted. I did want to get that to happen. You know, I wanted to do a little boys versus girls here on Fight Nights. But you got to find like a group of guys who are like
aren't egotistical enough.
Exactly. Put that pride away, right? Because
they get beat.
Yeah, they'd be like, yo, what do we got to gain? Well, if you beat them, you get $100. Then they play, right?
$100? $100 each?
20 each.
20 each. Fair enough. Okay. This is a bad ban from Lockdown, let me tell you right now. You do not want to see that block come down Workshop. You want to see that block up top.
Nah, 100%, yeah.
If Yikes do somehow, I think that's a terrible decision.
Yeah, because, you know, if Yikes loses a round.
If I was Yikes, you know what I would do? Intentionally lose a round.
Intentionally lose a round so you can get the next few.
I put Boom Shot up top just because, why the hell not? Yikes is double digits after a round of gameplay.
Yeah.
A round of
She got 10 kills. Look at
a round of gameplay.
Yo, can I see that scoreboard one more time?
I don't even want to see it. It's brutal.
Damn.
It's brutal.
Okay. Technique with 4 of her own there.
Is she just like that much better than everybody else?
I want to see her do a 1v1 versus Letnik.
I genuinely I hate to preach about it, but it's all you can kind of say in these situations.
Yeah.
When there is someone who is simply that good.
And like I said, it's a ton more there's probably like 10 more girls out there who have not played the tournament, but I think they.
What is the highest placing a female has had in competitive Gears of War?
Ooh. Hold up, getting some intel in coming in from my headset. We'll get back to you guys on 1 second on that one.
AKA Waldo.
Getting some intel.
The be-all and end-all of Gears of War knowledge. He is
the veil of knowledge himself.
He's a
coming
historian.
In here.
Honestly, Waldo on the analyst desk will be probably the greatest.
Yo, that'd be the funniest thing too. If you was to ask me,
that'd be great.
I think that'd be dope.
I agree. Hashtag Waldo for an analysis job.
For an analysis job.
But he has to drive as well, so that could be an issue.
Yeah, like right now he's doing the best driving he's doing. Okay.
Yeah, he's watching.
He put the camera here. No hands.
Honestly, at this point, Waldo could probably go out, you know, go down to Starbucks, get himself a beverage, like.
Okay, caramel macchiato.
Oh, bro, that's
okay. Optimus coming in, shutting down that party right there. All right, and we see this double cap is in here, folks. Okay, so Yikes is building that lead, but as we've seen before, Lockdown had came up clutch in their previous matchups. Where they came back on a few rounds like this when they were down.
Problem is,
I mean,
now you're clutching up against players who can 1v2, right?
Yeah.
You're clutching up against players who, like Technique, for example, can win on those unadvantageous gunfights. Kiss now trying to break in, and well, that's a fantastic start. You've shut down one. Kiss, we saw you do it in the first game of the day. Can you do it again? Yes, you can. That's going to be a double as you spring into life, and a good Lancer fire as well comes down. Lockdown finally break into B, and I believe it isn't too late either. If they were to hold the 2-1 hill advantage, they would actually win this round. Although I believe it would be very, very close, but they don't want to. They want to push the trick out. Lockdown, trying to make it again. Divine just out Technique.
The comeback.
Oh, that's beautiful. Divine just kind of trying to stop off Jeter, and that's a big one. Lockdown respond. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a game.
There we go. But as we said, Benson, the first block guarantees something goes here in Manor. Guarantee something goes in Manor. Oh, really? Okay, what was the placing?
Second. 7th.
7th?
8th.
8th? With who? Okay. Hey, well, we got it in that the highest placing girl was Frag D Vixen, good friend of mine from back in the day, actually placed 8th at an event. Interesting.
Top 8.
Interesting. Vixen had some hands back in the day.
Why did Yikes not play something in Mana?
Oh, I would have did it 100%. They controlled it the whole time. Controlled it the whole time.
Okay.
All right, here comes
strange moves, but whatever.
All right, but hey, they came out with the round. They did what they needed to do. They held Jeter off the 2 kills that last round. They managed to come out and clean it up. So now the question is, can they do it again here? We got Hammer Burst being placed out here, but I don't even think I've seen anybody pick up the Hammer Burst.
I would. Oh, well, Jeter already in a 1v1.
Okay, the
Jeter
team
does
fire
go down.
comes out.
Divine goes down as well. Both players should be picked up, and Jeter just immediately springs into life, finds one, and jumps onto that hill. And this is what she does almost every single round. Immediately looks through that grate, trying to find an angle.
Her teammate looked like she overextended though, but she needs to come in and get the help for
Optimus. Oh, wow. Oh, Optimus kills Jeter. Oh, no.
The accident comes out, but Technique, here it is with the revive to save the day. Wolf is going to cap up here, regroup. The B hill will be in control of Yikes now. So now they need to hold off, wait for the rest of their teammates to respawn, just get a good setup.
They've capped B. Should be able to get out of that one. Divine desperately trying to hang on, but I believe Jeter is back in action now. And after a little bit of a mistake comes through from Yikes, they're able to recover Technique, kind of cleaning up house.
It looks like we're going to see another team fight come out here, so these smokes need to be placed well here to get in here. Divine, she's going to push through, hop the mantle, but Jeter is going to shut that down. The chainsaw comes in.
No.
2 more kills, and here comes the, I think that was Hustler.
That should be down as well. Kissed, oh, you've done so well to stay alive, but then you rolled away with not that much health, and 3 players run.
So now they're pushing, but actually, you know what? They push to get the kill, and they all drag back to that home hill. At that point, I want to see all 4 players
Hustler
push down towards the stairs, you know?
Hustler has to go big. 1v2.
Her versus Pink. Good kill! Oh!
It looks so good.
Yo, it really did, though. Okay.
Good first go. Unfortunately, couldn't clean up the second. The A-Hill will go back over to Yikes as they once again look to try and build themselves a lead. The C-Hill, though, will be locked down by Lockdown. As now the pressure over towards the B-Hill will start to mount. Nice shots coming in through from Violet. Kiss as well, able to clean up Technique, so B-Hill will be broken. Technique again, just doing a good job of holding down that B-Hill, but finally she does fall. That's a big opening for a Lockdown, but now you really want to see them put a little bit of pressure over towards that A-Hill, maybe just go for a neutral, just try and close that gap even quicker.
No, they definitely do here. You know, so they're good, but they definitely need a trip cap, I believe, here. At this point, I could be mistaken. You know, it could have come close, like down to the wire. But I think we actually have Yikes actually playing for the turn. Oh no, now they're gonna play for B. Okay, yeah, they need to go.
That was such a heads up play from them.
Yeah, it's a toss up.
A lot of pressure was coming on the bottom side. Just try and wrap around. You know, if they win that B fight, they're immediately gonna overextend towards C as well.
Yeah, I think they're just being annoying here. The flank, that was a good flank there by Violet. She comes in, she needs to get the second one, and she did get the second one as well.
Oh, just
this
like
is
that.
Good.
Lockdown could have managed
Yikes
to
not getting any points. That was the perfect neutralization that they needed. The perfect break. And so they're going to go down here.
Jita goes
Look
down.
at the clean up. This is good. This is good. Look at it go up
Celestial.
2-0. The first
Lockdown.
time Yikes has ever been down.
Oh, it's not over just yet. Hold up.
No, that's
Hold
it.
up. They're
That's
going to regain. They're going to regain A. Can anyone get to B, though? That's going to be the question. I don't think anyone's even going to reach C.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
right.
That's
Lockdown, 2-1 advantage. Yikes down for the first time ever here on Fight Night. Please put something mana.
100%.
Just
They
put it at the
can't
top.
make that mistake again.
Put it at the top. Put something. Anything you want. Doesn't matter. Boom shot, M-bar, sniper rifle.
Really? Mid-map? Huh.
I feel you need to coach some guy.
Nah, they got a lot of people that can coach, man. They got a lot of people that can coach
But
the
surely
squad.
this
Frag Out, Soto, Phenomenon. They need to.
someone better be explaining, hey, when you win one side of the map pretty frequently and consistently, give yourself something to play with.
Yo, right? They opt to put shot grenades and hammer
you know what? You know what? When we were talking about the kind of comparison between these two teams, the one thing Lockdown did very, very well in map number 1 was weapon placement.
Yeah, they were
Their
phenomenal
strategy and
weapon placement.
understanding of what to use in certain situations, I think that's going to be the difference in this matchup between Lockdown and Yikes.
And that
Yikes may have, better individual skill at times, but when it comes to the bigger picture, the macro game, I think Lockdown have them beat.
And that was Divine and Violet making those call out there for the team on weapon placement and shot calling and leading them. So this could be good. But it's 2-1 at that first round. Jita dropping 10 kills. It was looking like it was about to be another blowout. But Lockdown is making this one a game here, folks.
Definitely is Divine. Oh, gets the down just in the nick of time. Immediately picks up the meat shield. I mean, Lockdown now comfortably starting to win B as well. So even if Yikes wanted to, it might not even be a good idea to put something on that B hill. Because Lockdown really starting to find their groove here.
Yeah, the shots coming in. The teamwork is happening here. They're going to clean up everybody. Swift goes down. So you see 3 members are down here. Pink looked like she almost wants to overextend, but she's trying to get back to her home hill. But she almost had to fight a 1v1 there. She's just waiting for everybody to respawn now. And we're going to see another push by Yikes to try to get this B hill. But they are in the lead, though.
That's true. They do have a pretty sizable one as well, considering just how much of a shorter time it's gone, 56 to 33. But Lockdown still with that A and B hill. And they're going to start reducing it down just a little bit.
Oh.
As Jito just flies by, making her way over towards that C hill now, looking over towards mid-map, Divine's over towards that right-hand side. Jito, probably going to go down. Will do, but with 2 teammates there, I would be amazed if that isn't a revive. But in actual fact, I don't think anyone can get to her. She may actually tap up, though.
Oh, yeah, she may actually tap up here and get up. Yeah, yes, she will. Okay, smart. Just make sure she taps up as quickly as possible rather than crawling there. Oh, the push comes in. Divine, if she can stop this one, her teammates have control over B. That was good because she needs to get control over her home hill, but she needs to get her life back first. But I don't think anybody's in position to clean her up. And as I say here, somebody swiftly runs over there to clean her up.
Sufficiently efficiently rotated over. As now the assault over on the home hill comes in once again. Optimus just going to try and defend that wave of players and has done so as of now at least. The score 129 to 106 in favor of Yikes. However, the A hill now being lost. Optimus is going to have to give that one up, I'm afraid. And now the assault over towards B is going to come in once again from Yikes.
And so here we go. So this break is looking good right now. Lockdown. If they hold a 2-cap, they can take care of this round. They got 2 people in B here. Technique is pushing in here, and she gets one. Violet actually managed to kill Jeter on the back end. She gets some help from her teammate. And so this is going to be Yikes. This hill is going to be in full control over for Yikes. Divine needs some help up top. She needs to get up there to Violet and try to make this push back. Yeah, she's patiently waiting until she gets help up there, Benson.
Yeah, trying to play it wise, but time is ticking right now for Lockdown, and they want to try and break it. 188 to 155. Someone has to make the play, and as it stands, Yikes' defensive line is just too strong. Divine trying to break in through the smoke grenades. Meanwhile, the fight comes on up top. Kiss, can you try and make the montage play again? Not gonna happen.
Oh.
Jita and Optimus simply too strong to close out that round.
Ain't having it.
We're all tied up 2-2.
Let us know in the chat, guys, who you guys want to win this one. Who you guys think is coming out? We got a good match, though. We got a good match so far. 2-2. We're going into round number 5 here. It's going to be 18-second respawns. Lockdown with the weapon placement. And they're going to opt to put something top manner of all the teams.
I mean, they've been winning it now. Like, the last couple of rounds, they've come to be kind of won it. It's almost as if Yikes were kind of afraid of going up there, which is strange. I don't really understand why. If you're locked down there, you know the potential Jita can have up there, so you don't want to put anything too big, like a boom or a drop shot.
That's why I think we're going to see the
instants kind of make sense. Put them down and see if you can try and win them. But you have to keep doing what you're doing if you're locked down. You cannot afford to lose that up top.
So Hustler doing a good job again. Once again, leading the squad here with the 8 caps. Gonna be on the top of the board here. And so this opening break is going to be crucial because the incidents are there and we're going to be on 18-second respawn. So beforehand, it's been a clash between Divine and Jeter at the top on the block. Question is, who's going to get in here first?
Oh, Jeter. Yep.
Oh, big kill, but she goes down and trades off.
Oh, teammate got the kill quick. Oh, no. Kiss just blitzed straight in there, but unfortunately Optimus was able to trade. As I thought for a minute that Jita may be enough to get picked up, but she of course will fall and be out of action, but it doesn't matter. Teammates have already managed to lock down that B hill, so a good start this round for Yikes.
And Violet's gonna back up and make sure she can defend her home hill, but I thought that was a good move there by Kiss, making sure she got in there to clean it up. She just couldn't get the
she should have had that double.
Yeah, she just couldn't turn around in time there.
Would have been nice.
The shot grenade is going to be placed to make sure that nobody can actually push that home hill of Yikes. So that's going to be a good play there by Pink. Because she got a few coming in, and she does have it down there. It's going to be 3 people looking to push this home hill. Jeter's going to be there to assist her as well. And just a team fire. The instant coming over the top. The second one as well. Technique picks up the double. There's going to be 2 more down there on the ground.
Jeter looking at as well, just to add a couple more kills to the tally. In the 5th round, already sitting at 19 kills and 9 downs as well. So really doing the work. But Divine trying to put a stop to it. Now has to decide which hill you want to go to. Well, you made your decision and you're going to have to deal with that one. Just
at least she committed to it.
Between a laser beam of bullets. Yikes go up 3-2 now. As they retake the lead, we go into the final half.
Okay,
the final round of half.
Yeah, we're going to get another weapon placement here by Lockdown. As we said before, Benson, they've had good placements overall, and they're forced to put something here mid-map. So I think it's going to be another pair of nades, nothing too crazy. I think they would just want to win the fight. It's pretty much execution at this point. Nah, I think nades. They was hovering between nades.
You use the shot grenades, try and help that fight for those nades.
Yeah, I think it's going to be over the top, though. It's going to be over with for the fight up top for the Incense. That's who's going to finally win this round if they can win that.
Yep, nade's going to be locked in for lockdown. Final round of the half, 22nd respawn now. Expect things to potentially slow down quite a lot. As Yikes do have the lead at the half, 3-2. An important round here for lockdown to potentially tie things up. Of course, grand final this evening will be a best of 3, so plenty more action. So we got one here on Gears Fight Night. Here a look at our map. It's all about who's going to get that up top control quicker, and it looks as if, guess what, it's going to be Jeter there before Kiss.
But instead of Divine, it's going to be Kiss over the top. She actually put the shot, and but Jeter trades off there. The cross came in from the gate. They need to make sure they get a smoke. Somebody, whoever's the back in that line, needs to actually smoke out the opposite side of that gate to prevent that cross there. So it can be like a legit 1v1 fight on the block, or don't even go for the fight. Just use your right hand and make sure you get in.
Good instant as well. I think that should be cleaned up by Jeter. It will be, and with 20-second respawns and 3 of your players down, 4 of your players down, surely that could be potential to put pressure on for the Trip Cat, but
I think Hustleretta clutches up right here.
You think? Well, she's in a 2v1. Yep, just like that. Good call. Oh, Hustleretta
clutches up with it.
Beautifully done. And now, actually, the tides have turned. It's Yikes with just 2 people up.
At that point, she needs to tell her teammates, and she just did. She told them to cap up the home hill because she's going to overextend across map here. They need to be quick here, but it is 2 members. Going to roll out of here.
Oh, she's going to get down. Technique.
She has help, though. She has help, though. Divine comes in. Got 2 people full red. Her teammate should be able to tap up by now. They get the double down. Oh, that back aid was good. Technique is full red. They need to push through. And Hustleretta got the home hill across map. It is going to be decapped now. Divine needs to clutch up here. Get that knee shield.
There's 1. There's 2. Lockdown looking good. And with that, they will keep that mid-neutral hill. Now, can the pressure come on C? The problem is, Jita already making her way over towards A. Pretty weak. Oh, somehow gets away from that. Wow.
She realized it was a bad situation and she backed up, so that was beautiful.
The problem is, I don't think her teammate did, and that leaves her vulnerable. She's going to get taken down. This could be potential for a trip cap to come through. Divine capping the home hill only sufficiently in technique alive.
Can she do it?
They're right in front of her. She's going to pop up the hill.
Oh, that was smart play. That was a smart play not to get
Shot
stunned there.
grenade! What a beautiful shot grenade that is! Sufficiently,
Ain't nobody making it through
you
that.
can't get through it. Oh, look! Oh, she's trolling! No, so close. Lockdown tied up at the half.
Okay.
That was an immaculate shot grenade.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a game.
Now we got a game right here.
Woo.
I'm interested in this
Vegeta,
one.
22 kills at the half. Technique 15. So Technique putting on a show.
Technique making a name for herself here out today.
She's been so good on
No,
those
she has
mid-neutral
been.
hills. B&E on this map so far. That's all we've seen them play. But she's winning 1v2s. 1v2s that she shouldn't be winning, and she's making it look simple. Honestly, a phenomenal talent. And we'll see going into the second half who will walk away with map number 1.
All right, so folks, this is halftime. The respawn timers will drop back down to 10 seconds, and there will be a fight down here at the E hill. Gonna see what can happen here. Open and break technique gets through. She goes down right there. Gonna take down there by Celestial, and they actually get the double here off the open and break. Lockdown, full control. They want the triple kill, and they pick up 3. So now they're pushing.
I love how they're already thinking about potentially pushing that D hill. Oh, no. Just to say that, Celestial backs away. I'd love to see them put a bit of pressure on that.
Right in front of you. There you go. Get that kill. Yeah, there you go. Put that extra damage in. Look at the teamwork.
Pink goes down, but is Pink going to be able to tap up? Nope.
Somebody's going to get in position clean.
Oh, that's all right. You going to get away? Yes, you are. Advantage lockdown now. Fully locked in. I would love to see him be a bit more aggressive, though, towards that D hill. They had a couple of kills in quick succession. You want to make sure you utilize any advantage you get.
You know what? One thing is when I had a chance to talk to the majority of the girls here, I want to say pretty much everybody here has been playing Gears since Gears 1.
Wow.
Gears 1, Gears 2 for like almost since Gears came out, even when they were younger. Definitely a true love for the game here, and we can definitely see it in the gameplay.
Absolutely. As Optimus going to fall now. Yikes. Kind of struggling somewhat in the second half. It has been all locked down. To their credit, really starting to run away with this round. 107 to 75. Divine pushing up top, but Vegeta, meanwhile, down low, trying to clean up 2 kills.
And picking up that one, good double here. They're going to be able to come in and break. As we've seen, Lockdown has a good formidable lead here. They'll be okay to take their time, come back, make a strategy, and try to defend from this push here and actually go push back and get an E. But Divine's looking to make it out of here, regroup with her teammates, trying not to die. So, Yikes, they opted to go for the 2-cap. They capped E, they backed up, they defended their home hill. And we'll see if they want to get aggressive and push for a trip cap here. But I think they're just worried about getting their lead back.
Yep, that's going to be the plan for now. Just chip away that lead, make sure that they can comfortably just try and take the lead towards the end of it here and don't have to overextend just too much unless they do get the flurry of kills quickly. One problem is that you can't let Celestial just do that to you. She walks in, kills sufficiently. Now Vegeta, oh my god, she's going to go down as well. Celestial.
They wasn't going to let that
play.
slide. Yeah, they wasn't going to let her come in there and act like she ran everything. So they're going to take her out. And so, once again, the 2-cap in favor of Lockdown here to go up 4-3.
I would, in those situations when you get 2 down, I would love to see them try and put pressure on D, not to cap it, but
just to
hop
force
on it,
the fight there, right?
decap it, force resources over on that side of the map.
Especially in the earlier rounds, because you're going to respawn quick, right? Because especially, see, the thing is, if you only need a few points to win, right? You put pressure on their home hill, even if you die, you technically spawn closer to a hill.
Right.
You spawn closer to your home hill at that point,
Especially when you're
it's probably quicker to die to get back to your home hill rather than it is sometimes just turn around and run over there.
Very true. Very true indeed. As Lockdown, once again, in the lead, winning the first round of the second half.
And a beautiful map where that's an example of is a map like Harbor. You die on their home hill, you're gonna get to your home hill quicker by dying rather than turn around and trying to run all the way over there.
So you may as well try and make a play, right?
Yeah, right? Just stay there and just be annoying.
Block up top mana from Yikes.
Okay.
I don't know.
Even though the map has switched, that's not the neutral hill anymore.
Bear in mind, Yikes just got completely bopped at E hill.
That's true. But that means that we're definitely gonna get some weapons placed on that E hill eventually in this round. So.
True. Yikes. Meanwhile, let's have a look at that break.
All right, let's go. This is going to be a crucial fight right here. If Lockdown can go up 5-3, Vincent, I think they may be able to pull this one out.
That'd be huge. Talk about confidence as well. Technique's already going to fall. Celestial, she's just stepped up in the second half. Oh, my goodness gracious me, that's 3. Just as I say it, she stepped up so much in the second half. I mean,
and she used to be on Yikes when we seen them playing that first tournament, where she was playing under the tag and Jeezy at the time.
Okay.
And so, but Optimus looking to come in here. She goes down.
I wonder why the name changed.
I don't know, but I like this one better.
Yeah, right.
Definitely way better.
Celestial. Sounds good. Anyway, 4 kills for her already this round. She honestly is just locking down the E-Hill technique. Not having as much success as she had in the first half. That battle is pretty big. Finally,
like I feel like we're seeing more so good gameplay rather than a lot of these rounds being one-off big plays. You know?
Yep.
It's just we're seeing a lot of teamwork.
Fire,
yeah, a lot of teamwork, a lot of team fire. Everybody's going through the motions rather than really somebody just kind of clutching up and getting 2, 3, 4 kills here. But, you know, as I say that, Jeter makes sure she picks up her 2. But that's going to be good to defend her home hill. She's looking for a 3rd right now. Get some help from her teammates. And that's going to be Violet trying to sneak out of there, but she ain't having none of that. Now, with the neutral hill being decapped, we're going to see a fight down here very soon.
It should be, but Kiss doing a good job of just trying to cap that. Can she win the 1v1? Well,
okay, good fight.
But very
take a look at the time, you know, Yikes. I feel like they need to build up a little bit of a bigger lead here. I feel like they're controlling this, but Hustlera, she needs to be sneaky here. If she can work all the way around the map, like, I feel like that 1v1 against Pink is a 1v1 she should be able to take, okay? You think about the flex players of both these teams. I want to say Pink has about maybe 4 kills, probably one of the weaker members on this Yikes squad, but she's been making sure she does her job, right? Hustlera has been so dominant here where she can just kind of force the fight there on the home hill. Maybe she can put some pressure on Yikes and get an advantage here.
Cheater's so quick. She picked up a kill, instantly went to revive her teammate. The teammate's going to do her the favor, revive her back. But now, though, you have to try and win these gunfights. Technique there will get the better of Celestial for the first time so far this round. The score 150 to 120. We said Yikes needed a bigger lead. Well, by God, they're starting to do it. Kiss is still going to be there, though. She may actually be able to neutralize this E-Hill. But I believe, looking at the score, they're going to need more than just a neutral.
Yeah, this is where... Oh, okay, good job. I was about to say, if you're Violet right here, you make sure you get your space. Don't get one-shotted, you know? Especially with your teammate helping you over the top. So that was good. They managed to get that heal back.
Lockdown has to put pressure on F, though. They have to, at least a neutral hill, but you have to be worried about sufficiently potentially going on the OE towards D.
Nah, yeah, definitely.
You can't just sit there. You have to go.
I don't think. Yeah, they definitely can't win off a 2-cap at this point. Or maybe we're both wrong.
No, they can't win off a 2-cap.
Nah, 100%
no
can't.
193 to 166, no way. And unfortunately, not being proactive enough there. Lockdown. They're going to lose the E-Hill as well. Yikes with that. Should be able to lock it down.
Yeah. Yikes.
Unless.
Yeah, all 3 hills. They're pretty much on top of a trip cap right now.
Well, there's the F-Hill one, but Lockdown, not enough time. Yikes. Level it up.
Okay, Yikes.
4-4. We got a game, as we said. Very, very close.
I did call it map 7-6.
You said map number 2.
I called it map 7-6. It don't matter.
You said map number 2.
I know I said 7-4 was the first map. Okay, I did say that, but I did call it 7-6 too. So I can still be right on the 7-4.
Maybe flip though.
Right? I still could be right here.
But this is very, very close.
So that would mean that Yikes, if my prediction be right, Yikes needs to win these next 3 rounds.
Or lockdown.
Or lockdown. No, I call.
Let's not give up on the lockdown girls.
I'm not giving up on the lockdown girls.
Boltox potentially could go down here. Check us up, they will. That's the first time we've seen that so far this evening.
That is true, but I think that's going to be a good placement. The Boltox in the right hand is going to throw out a lot of damage.
Yep.
It's going to block it from anything else crazier that can be put there. And plus, their block was used up top as well. So it's definitely the safer pick. You know, we ain't seen these girls put down anything too crazy. No M bars, no boom shots, no nothing. So far, it's been just a straight up gunfight.
We've seen 1 drop shot, I think, for like 1 round in the round 6. And that was about as creative as we've seen. Or
yeah, that was
seen.
foundation in the first matchup. We saw that and we saw M-bar.
Jeter looking to pick up a kill, will do so. Jeter looking for 2, will get 2. Jeter now could have 3, looking for 3. Oh, it's going to be Violet.
I think she pushes down. Pulling out that pistol.
Oh, wow, never mind. Jeter actually goes down. Divine hit the hot flank. With that, Divine may actually be able to put some pressure back down on that E-Hill, on B1. For the hill, not going to be 1. Optimus comes out on top, and actual fact, Violet's still going to be there. Optimus just thinking about potentially going for that push. Boltox in hand.
Okay.
Oh, you see how much damage that can do.
Yeah, pick up the meat shield right there in that situation. But all right, so here we go. Lockdown once again, going to be in control over 2 points. And I want to say they had control the previous round too as well with the 2 points, but they just could not close it out, and Yikes came back and they won it.
Yeah, I feel like Lockdown's issue is they're too passive.
Not aggressive enough?
They did this for a long period of time where they controlled ENF.
Yeah.
Had a couple of kills.
And we saw
the problem is you can't absorb pressure that Yikes is going to put on you because they have explosive players, right? They have players that can go up. They have Jeter. They have techniques efficiently as well. All those girls can make big plays. So there's only so long you're going to be able to absorb pressure. right? You want to be the proactive team, not the reactive team.
That's very, very true there, Vincent. Very, very true. And we saw a little bit in the matchup against Dior where they had positions where they hit 2-cap and they hit a good amount of points, but they also had opportunities where they can push and put the pressure for the trip cap, and we didn't see them do it too often.
Exactly that, and it'll bite you.
Definitely will in this game. Like you take every opportunity that you can get, right?
Absolutely. Divine just kind of toying with Jeter as the ball top comes out, and that was a fantastic shot. Jeter now has license to potentially push that. Meanwhile, Divine does well, plays her life, gets out. And this is
going to be a good flank. She got the flank too over the back end, so we're going to see if this flank actually pays off for her. I think she's going to be at the top of the map. The team fires come in.
Oh, Kiss with the ball top, trying to put some shots down, prevents the domination. This is turning into a very scrappy round, to be honest with you. Kiss finds one. Kiss looking for two. Kiss finds two. Looking for potentially a third. It will be there. Ball top in hand. If she pops, she may get her head blown off, but no. Kiss, once again, putting the pressure on, and Lockdown did a very good job of defending that. But you saw how scrappy Yikes made that fight.
Yeah.
It makes it just an inconsistent way of winning the round, essentially. You want to always have it the favorable advantage, if you will. You want to give yourself every opportunity to comfortably win. Give yourself a higher percentage chance of winning the round.
And so, as I was saying before, like, you know, Pink has been here. She's just been making sure she defends her home hill. But if Lockdown gets smart here, I think if they try to abuse Pink over there on the home hill, then it'd be good for them, you know?
Absolutely.
They need to play for these home hills rather than playing for this neutral hill every single time, because Pink can't. I don't think she can defend off the 1v2, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely the weaker player here on Yikes, but like I said before, she's been doing a good job holding it off, and she's kept her team in it.
She's done everything she needed to do so far, and that's what counts. But Lockdown now go up 5 rounds to 4. As we head now into the 4th round of the half. We're going to be at 16-second respawn, so our respawn delay getting up there a little bit now.
No,
Jeter has
it's definitely
35
there.
kills.
We're going to be on an 18-second respawn now. So, the weapon placement. I want something spicy here, Benson. Something spicy. They're going to give something to Pink, and I think Pink is going to be requesting the shot grenades for her to defend defend the home hill. Oh, never mind. Actually,
She may be like, Orna.
Like, you know what? You got that. We're going to put some incense down bottom map.
I agree, though. I think that would have been the smarter play, right? Give Pink something to really help out. I mean, she's had 3 kills right now, 13 caps, 3 breaks. Like she's doing her job,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. You look at the board and you say, you know what? Let's go up here and force this girl to earn her stripes, right? Let's go up here and let's force the fight. If I'm Hustloretta, I'm pushing her every single time.
Yep. You kind of you would almost change your playstyle a little bit.
Yeah, 100%.
Play home hills.
I don't even fight this fight down low anymore.
Yep. Just play those home hills. As unfortunately Celestial will go down. Instant is thrown as well. Kiss meanwhile is able to trade that. Jeter's gone down. That was Violet with that, and Violet actually has the ball top. And to Lockdown's credit, they are winning the E hill, but there's just so much of an opportunity that could be had here. Oh my god, that ball top.
Yeah, that ball top got some kick to it here. And Pink's gonna get
This is
caught off guard.
This is exactly what I want to see. Be more aggressive. Get straight up close and personal.
They left her down
That
too.
is beautiful. Such a better play than what we saw that last round.
This is a beautiful play going behind them.
Oh,
they didn't take the bait though.
Jeter has to worry about behind though.
Violet needs to come in. Oh, she could have cleaned up. Oh, Kiss is still there.
1v1
Trip.
for potentially the round. Oh, Jeter just so consistent.
There
Not
she
gonna go down like that.
But that was the play though, right?
Yeah, but it's things like that, right? Because it just takes the pressure away from the rest of the map, right? You're not giving Yikes exactly. You're not giving Yikes a free run over at that E hill. You're making them force their way through their home hill. You can't just leave that home hill fight because you're gonna get trip capped. Yeah, it's just a smart play coming in from Lockdown finally.
Divine doing a great job here with this move, and now she's gonna have 3 people push in here. You're gonna have 3 members from Yikes. They're going to be coming in here. Does she has the help to defend this hill? I don't think she does, but she's going to try to anyway. She's trying to position herself better, but she just cannot get back in time.
Oh, Jeter actually missed a couple shots there.
Yeah, but that was smart. She didn't chase.
Interesting to note, she has got 37 kills, though.
Does she?
Yes.
Wow. Yikes. All right, Hustloretta, she did now.
These are the fights you want to see her take.
Oh, yes. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, yo, she didn't miss. Okay. Yo, she didn't miss roll. She would have got it. But that is the aggression that you want to see from her, right?
Absolutely.
And I think she, like this, she just does it she needs to do that.
Because look at the lead they have now. Look at the lead that Lockdown has been able to generate. 159 to 109. Finally pressure her down at that E hill. It looks as if for now, Yikes may be able to actually get it. I think damage may have been done, you know. I think they can probably still win off just 1 hill.
Nah, they definitely can't, Vincent. I agree with that. It is a one-hill win at this point. But as we know, you don't want to turtle too hard because
that's true.
Then your opponent knows exactly where you are.
I love how Divine went from very strategically tapping the ball dog to
I'm gonna hit something eventually.
Shoot it, just spam the ball dog, do something, and the trip cap domination could potentially come through.
All right, Optimus needs to win this 1v1. This is gonna be big for a team.
Hustlerette.
It's gonna be against Hustleretta.
Oh, surely she wins.
Oh, Hustler took it.
Never
Take
mind.
It down.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Okay,
E-hill's gonna be capped. Now, put pressure on a home hill. Go.
Yeah, she's no. This is fine because nobody's near her. Even though she doesn't know that, nobody's near her at this point.
196 to 184 though. This is gonna come all the way down to the wire. You know, D-hill's being neutralized. Are they gonna get it in time?
Yeah, they are.
Are you sure?
Oh, Vincent, you not.
I know because there's just Pink! Oh, Pink was trying to earn those stripes. That would have been such a sick play.
Yeah.
Pink would have responded to you like, yo, I got what it takes. I can close everyone out. 6-4 though, lockdown. I'm sure a lot of people out there would have expected Yikes to comfortably come through and crush Lockdown, but Lockdown showing us that they can out-strategize. I think that's been the big thing here. Lockdown strategy has just been better.
No, they
Weapon placement better.
They've been shooting as a team. They've been rotating as a squad. Like I told you on paper, Vincent, you put these teams side by side, and I see more strengths on Lockdown's team.
Yep.
It's just overall, it's just a better form roster from what I'm seeing.
Drop a 40 bomb, it doesn't even matter.
All right, here we go.
That's the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah.
When you go off and you lose, especially a close game, you're like, God damn it.
Then next match she comes out and drops 70. Would have put it past.
She had 10 kills in the first round.
Yeah, she did.
Like, that is insane.
All right, folks, 20-second respawn round here. Smoke's going to be thrown out. Sniper did get placed here, bottom of the map. So the question is, who's going to come out on top with it? Both teams trading off kills here. Jeter actually gets sniped.
Yeah, of course. Oh, for a minute there, I thought she was going to... All right. No, she's dead, surely. Yep.
Yeah. Got to. Oh, her teammate actually has her back. But nope, Kiss has something to say about that. And so now, 20-second respawns. They're pushing for this D-hill.
Yeah, at this point, 2 players up sufficiently in Pink.
You got 3 on your right.
3v1. Pink, you got to go big here. Nah, that's not going to happen. Hustlerette just cruises straight through. Question is, where was sufficiently? She hasn't been seen just yet. She could be somewhere breaking a hill.
That she just died.
Oh.
Yeah, she was on the flank there.
I can't believe it. Lockdown.
7-4. I caught a 7-4.
You lucky son of a...
Caught a 7-4, then I caught a 7-6. All right.
I was very impressed right there with what we saw from Lockdown.
Yikes.
Very, very impressed indeed. They now go 1-0 up in our best-of-3 grand final.
Yikes loses a map.
First time. First time for everything. First time for everything. But as I said, I feel like when it came down to it, Lockdown just better at strategy. When you think of it, you look at the pushes they made, you think about weapon placement, they just look better. I don't know how many kills was just dropped there from Gita. She was at 39, but I assume it was
another
a 40 bomb, right?
Like
just casual. But
she's gonna need the rest of her teammates to step it up here going into map number 2. Just because the fact is that Pink had those 5 kills earlier rounds, it was okay, but then when they started to pick up on her and the later rounds started to happen, she can't really defend off those trip caps.
Would you like to see her potentially maybe play a different role then, or potentially play a different area on